I've been on a hunt for a community with incredible amenities, a fantastic location, beautiful homes, and offering huge incentives that are hard to turn down. It's not easy to check all 4 boxes, but today I found it. I'm gonna show you the lifestyle here in Horizon West, and we'll also talk about the community and see if it's right for you. We're gonna tour some very beautiful homes, and we're gonna talk about how you can save over $700 on your monthly payment. Before we tour our first home, let's talk about where we are. We're in the highly desirable Horizon West area in the community of Harvest At Ovation by Taylor Morrison Homes. Taylor Morrison is a popular and reputable builder here in Central Florida. In fact, they were top of my list when I was considering building a home. But that shouldn't surprise you, as they build really gorgeous homes, as you're gonna soon see. As to where we're located, this community is a dream for proximity and convenience. Not only are we about 10 minutes from Disney, including Disney Springs, where you have free access to the best restaurants and live music, but all the daily necessities are just as close. You've got the Flamingo Crossing Town Center with a Target, and arguably something more necessary, a Starbucks. You have a 15-minute drive to Hamlin Town Center, where you can maximize your cheat meal at Crumble Cookie and Paris Baguette. Plus, you can be at Margaritaville in the same amount of time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And for commuters, the 429 is right around the corner, getting you to downtown Orlando and to the airport within 30 minutes. Don't forget, downtown Winter Gardens dining scene, including the popular Plant Street Market and Crooked Can Brewery, is only 25 minutes away, complete with an excellent weekly farmers market and a bike and walking trail. With each home that I tour, we're going to be giving you a monthly breakdown of each, so make sure you watch all the way through, or you can skip ahead with the timestamps listed below. We're in the Baldwin floor plan, which is their largest bungalow here in the community. And right when you come in, you have this really nice long foyer. I love the double windows, giving you that extra light. Coming right off the front, you have this bedroom, which is perfect for a guest suite or maybe an in-law suite. But keep in mind, this is an upgrade to add with the full bathroom. Otherwise, this space would be a flex room, and it's actually pretty massive since you're not going to have all of these walls separating. So if you want a home office space, that might be a more economical choice. Otherwise, they still have it styled as an office, so you really can use it either way you look. You have the ensuite bathroom, comes with the upgraded shower, so if you don't want a tub. And then you have a nice walk-in closet, which works out really well if you have this space being used for that in-law. But coming right out here, you do have this flex space, which they have it styled as a formal dining room, but I've had a lot of clients that have enclosed this and made it a nice home office. So if you need 2 home offices, you can do that as well. But it does look really nice open like this into the living space. Now, this is what makes this home a total knockout, is this huge volume ceiling in the living room. This space is just wow factor multiplied by wow factor. I love the open railings that look down, which gives you a nice catwalk above the living room. You have a massive wall. I could totally envision this with an accent that makes it really pop. I mean, look at the size of the TV. You can definitely fit a really good size TV and still have plenty of room. Then I love that they use this kind of couch style. This is a perfect size for this space. You have this added space over here, perfect for like bookcases or a console table. You have an incredible amount of storage space, which I don't know if you want to see all this, unless you like paint, but there's a lot of paint buckets. But this is your storage all the way under the stairs, which is perfect for all of that stuff you don't want anyone else to see like they have it. You have a second, a half bath here for your guests. And then you have a linen closet where you can have lots and lots of toilet paper stored. But this, I just can't get over. It's just so big, bright, and open. It just gives you just a nice, big, warm feeling of this house. This kitchen does not disappoint either, because look at all this counter space. You have counter space galore. It is a little bit smaller of an island. I love the pendant lights though. Definitely adds a nice touch. But you have ample space here to have lots of hosting and entertaining, even enjoying regular nights at home with the family. And then you have this like little alcove here for your dining table. This fits a great size table, which is why I probably would use that flex room in the front for something else. And then over here, pantry's a decent size, so you can definitely store a good bit over here. Finally, a dessert with 0 calories. Maybe because it's made out of cotton? Magnet?
Oh.
It's squishy. What's nice about this bungalow is that you do still get some outdoor space. So you get this nice covered, kind of like a covered lanai area, but you just don't have a lot of green space because you'll just get a little bit in between the houses, but you'll have a nice covered area here. And then this would be your garage, but make sure you keep watching because you're definitely gonna wanna see that garage apartment. All right, now let's head back inside because there's more to see upstairs. One thing I just wanna point out before we head upstairs is I absolutely love the look of the staircase with the wood treads and risers, with the white risers. They look so pretty. Okay, but if you're liking this tour so far, give me a like. And if you can see yourself in this home, now right upstairs, because we have this 2-story living room, you don't get a loft space with this floor plan, but you get an incredible view of what's happening downstairs. We're gonna come back to the primary suite in just a bit, but first we're gonna check out the additional bedroom. Right here at the end of the hallway, you do have the shared hall bathroom. So it does come with a nice tiled shower, bathtub combo, and then you have the sink area here. The bedrooms are an incredible size, and one of the things that makes this house really special is you do have an option to build a balcony. Look how amazing this space is. Now, obviously it's not for everyone, because if I had small kids in that room, they're not getting a balcony. But if you have older kids, or maybe just a couple and these are your offices, this is an amazing shared space that would really make this house a total killer. The balcony does connect to the other bedroom, so we might as well go take a peek at that room. This bedroom is still a really good size, and they have a built-in closet. I love that they added all the extra recessed light, which really brightens the space. Plus you have the glass door for the balcony and a window, so you're gonna have really good lighting in this room. Then right outside this room, you have your laundry room, which is gonna be your standard interior laundry, just enough space for your machines. All right, now let's go check out that primary suite. All right, now this primary suite is definitely a nice retreat. You got a massive king size bed with big dressers at the end, lots of space in between. You got really nice area. You could probably put like a nice big cozy chair. Cappuccino, anyone? So you definitely have like a little cozy nook over here, plenty of space for your dresser. And then you have 3 big windows that are going to be overlooking that garage apartment, which is coming up next. And then your ensuite bathroom has a really nice shower. And I mean a nice shower. Look at the size of this. You got 2 transom windows, a nice ledge for all your shampoo bottles. Who needs a niche anyways when you got a ledge? And then you have a built-in seat. I think showers with a built-in seat are a must-have today's day. Counter space in this bathroom does a really exceptional job with drawers and added storage for the win. I love that you have a nice big mirror. Overall, this bathroom has a really good usage of the square footage, making a good use of that space. You've got a built-in linen closet that's nice and spacious. Your enclosed toilet room, just enough space there. And then your closet actually has a pretty decent amount of space considering it goes all the way down here. So he's got a little corner over here, and then ladies, you've got the rest. I think it's doable. Now let's go check out that garage apartment. Let's go. All right, now we're in the sales office, which technically is the garage space, but they're using it right now as the sales office. But right over here, where you're gonna have another entrance coming up to your garage apartment. Now this space is incredible. It's kind of like a studio apartment because you have a nice big open concept with like a little kitchenette area over here. Kind of like a wet bar, but counter space. You could definitely maybe add like a full refrigerator over here, a hot plate, and you've got yourself a little kitchen, dining area, and then your living kind of sleep area. Or this can just be an extra guest room area. So you have, I love how they have it styled just like a game room, movie room. This is like almost like your loft space that you're missing in the other side. But you get a full-size bathroom in here. I love that they put in an upgraded shower. Really makes the room really pop, especially with a really pretty tile. You get these 2 big windows on this side and another 2 big windows on this side, kind of taking a peek to, like, if your wife is over in the other room, you can wave at each other and say, hey, send more. Over. Huh? Over here you have a closet. It is locked because this is for the builder storage. But you do have a nice big closet here for additional storage. So what do you think about this space? What would you use this room for? I think I have some ideas in the works. All right, well, let's go downstairs and talk about how much this will cost you per month. We just finished touring the Baldwin floor plan here at Harvest at Ovation by Taylor Morrison Homes. The Baldwin is the largest of their bungalow series, especially with that garage apartment upstairs. If you were to build this home, the base price starts currently at $540,000. Now, to build it just like the model with the garage apartment, balcony, and the extended lanai, you're gonna be looking at adding an additional $100,000 to that base price to make the home very similar to this one. So for the sake of our example, we'll use that for our structural options. Lot premiums are gonna range maybe around $20,000, so we'll use that for the sake of our example. We'll just say about just a little over 10% for your design options. So we'll use $60,000 for the sake of our example if you really wanna get that super upgraded look to your home. So an all-in price on this floor plan is gonna be right around $720,000. With the current promotions, the builder is offering a lot of flex cash to be used for things like buying down your interest rate and paying for closing costs. So with that, you can buy down the rate at least 1%. So for the sake of our example, we're gonna use a 5.25% interest rate. Most buyers in this community are putting usually around 10% down. So we're gonna use that with a conventional loan option. So you're gonna be looking at a monthly payment of around $3,579 per month, plus your taxes, insurance, PMI, and HOA fee. Now, without that promo interest rate, you're looking at a monthly payment of $3,990 per month. So just that 1% of interest is gonna save you $411 per month. That's pretty awesome. Plus, the builder is still offering some of that money left over to pay for your closing costs. So that can save you anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 in additional savings. All right, I can't get it off of you. What is that? What is that, Lovey? It's calling towards your head. I can't. No, it's gonna get in your neck. It's gonna get in your neck. It's on your neck. It's going in your neck, Lovey. It's gonna get on your neck. It's on your nose. It's crawling on me. I can. Lovey, turn around. Let me see it. I hope it's crawling towards your face. Look down on your collar. Lovey, look on your collar. No, it's on your front. It's on your front. What is that? What is that? Lovey, please. Huh? All right, now let's go check out some of the quick move-in homes that have some incredible savings on them. Some of them have been discounted up to $50,000, plus an additional $40,000 to $50,000 in incentives between flex cash for closing costs and interest rate promos. So you can see a substantial savings up to $100,000 on some of these homes. Let's go. The community here has some awesome amenities to enjoy, like a beautiful community pool and cabana, plus a kids playground, lots of walking trails, and a dog park. There's even a butterfly garden. We're in the St. Clair model, and right when you come in, you're greeted with this nice long foyer with a beautiful tray ceiling to really elevate the space. Off to the right, you have 2 guest bedrooms, but check this one out. You have the closet right here, and then the front bedroom has its own ensuite bathroom, which is a really nice upgrade. This is perfect for either your guests or maybe an in-law or maybe even an older child that you have that lives with you and wants their own independent space. A great room for them. And right across the hall, you have another bedroom with, guess what? Another ensuite bathroom. So every room has its own bathroom with this, making this an incredible option. No more fighting over who's getting ready in the morning. And then right here, a nice big linen closet for extra storage. Another thing that I really love about this floor plan, all the 8-foot doors. Right when you come over to the main living area, you have this massive island, definitely seating for at least 4. This is a gourmet kitchen setup. Again, with the gas cooking is gonna be your great touch for my northern clients that you'll really love. And then to have just an open concept to overlook your dining and your living space. You have space for the fridge, beautiful tile backsplash. And remember, these are the actual homes available. The gourmet kitchen has the microwave oven and the oven set up here. Look at this pantry though. You'll never run out of storage in this room, that's for sure. You have entrance area here, so instead of a mudroom, you have a drop zone. So you have this cabinet here to put your keys. a junk drawer that's not in your kitchen. I think that's a great touch, but check out this space. Normally I wouldn't cover a garage, but this is a 2-car garage, but with all of this bonus space for storage. So that's really important. If you're looking for a 3-car garage option, but you don't need a 3rd garage door bay, but you want the space of a 3-car, this is a great floor plan. Then right inside again, you have your laundry room, which is a really nice space. You have your room for your machines over here, plumbing for a sink, so you can definitely continue with cabinets over here. But look over here, you have a nice tucked away closet for your AC, and it's got lots of added storage in there, so you can have space to put all your filters. So I always like it when there's a little bit of room in there. And then you have a pretty massive living room space here, which you could put a massive sectional and still have plenty of room. I love that they put all the area here for the cable wiring and your TV outlet, so you can hang in the TV with no cables. And then look at just the view from the back. This particular floor plan has a 12-foot slider. You do have the plumbing and electrical for an outdoor kitchen, and it's a really beautiful size lanai, and it's already fenced in the backyard. Over here you have a beautiful office space with the French doors, adding really nice. So this is a really great size room. You've got a tray ceiling, double windows, and this space is like really massive. So you give a little tucked away privacy to get your work done, but you can definitely have the living space over here. And then on this end, you have a linen closet here, and then you get a half bathroom for your guests, so no one has to share their bathroom when you have company over. And then you have another bedroom over here with, you guessed it, its own bathroom. This is super nice that every single bedroom has its own private bathroom that they can take care of. I really like that option. That's probably a better room for a guest room, because then the front 2 can be for the kids, but up to you, you have options. Over here is where we get to the primary suite. I love how it's got this wall full of windows, and I mean, look how bright this room is. The tray ceiling also adds a beautiful touch. But wait till you see this primary bathroom. It's pretty much the size of the bedroom. This is like a spa. So you have this gorgeous tile shower with glass enclosure. I mean, you really have lots of space in here. You have a super deep soaking tub. Kind of gives me like the Roman spa vibes. Over here, your enclosed water closet, nice and private. But look at all this counter space. You've got plenty of counter space here with added drawers. You've got a little vanity seat here, put all your makeup, and they put the 3rd mirror, which is a lot of times I've seen that skipped. More drawers. So they really did this house up with lots of upgrades. And then here, another linen closet for storage. But then you still have your closet space pretty nice and big, so there's plenty of room to share, I promise. Plenty of space in here. All right, now let's go do that monthly price breakdown. We just finished touring the St. Clair floor plan by Taylor Morrison Homes, and this floor plan is an all-in price at $774,440. That's currently a $25,000 price reduction, with some great incentives included. Currently, the builder is offering flex cash so that you can buy down your interest rate 1% under the market rate. So you're looking at an interest rate right around 5.25% with that promotional offer. So with a 10% down payment on a conventional loan, as most of the buyers in this community are typically doing, you're looking at a total monthly payment of $3,849 per month, plus your taxes, insurance, PMI, and HOA fees. For comparison, if you didn't have the promotional pricing or the rate incentives, you're looking at total monthly payment around $4,430. So that's a total savings of $581 per month that you're saving on this floor plan. We're in the Cumberland floor plan, and right off the front, you have this gorgeous 2-story foyer, giving it a very grand entrance. Then you have this tucked away bedroom with a linen closet here for convenience, a closet built in, a nice big room with a double window, and then best of all, an ensuite bathroom with a beautiful upgraded tile shower. So it's perfect if you have in-laws, so you don't have to worry about getting into those tubs. Now back out here, you have the staircase, which we're gonna go upstairs in a little bit, but then you have this nice oversized half bathroom, which is great for your guests. I like that this area is so nice and open. Like you have definitely space to put like a nice entrance table. You got the light coming in from the window on the upstairs. And then you walk into this beautiful open concept. I love the living area. Definitely gives you lots of space to add in a nice sized sectional or your double couches. It has the beautiful 12-foot slider. Now outside you have this beautiful outdoor space. So you have this extended lanai overlooking a really good sized backyard. But this home comes ready for your outdoor kitchen. Ooh! With grasshoppers included. You have 3 outlets here, the plumbing, and a gas line for your gas grill connected to the house. But look at the size of this yard. Imagine the pool size I could fit in this backyard, because this is bigger than the space I had. I still made out okay. Let's keep going inside because it's hot out. And then over here, you have a nice storage closet where you can store all of those holiday items like your Halloween decor, your Christmas decor, your overflow stuff. Definitely good space there. And then look at this kitchen. If you wanted cabinet space and countertop space, this is the kitchen for you. You've got nothing but that. I love how they have the under cabinet lighting, a super pretty tile backsplash. You've got soft close drawers, everything dressed to the nines. You have the microwave and oven combo right here, which is a perfect placement. Your fridge will go here. Gas community, upgraded hood vent here. Definitely vented to the outside. So you have a lot of beautiful space to overlook your living room. One of the things I absolutely is a must-have for me is always to have a TV where your sink is. Otherwise, I can't do dishes. Sorry, it's just a fact. And then I love that this dining area is a little bit sectioned off from the living room. It gives a bit of dimension in the rooms, and it's just surrounded by windows, which makes it nice and bright. So you can definitely put a beautiful round table, or you can still do a nice rectangle and you still have plenty of space, but it definitely adds a little bit more of the dimension that I think is really important. And then over here is where your pantry will be. It's definitely still a walk-in type pantry. Gives good space, especially with the higher ceilings. You have a little drop zone here to put your bags, charge your phones, junk drawer. And then over here, you have your entrance to, technically it's a 2-car garage, but it's really a 3-car because you have this extra bay of space over here. And this is a whole nother garage, but it just doesn't have a door because it has the 2 windows. So if you want a 3-car garage, but you don't care about not having a 3rd garage door, then this is a 3-car garage for you. And then over here, we have your laundry room. So the laundry, you'd have your washer and dryer over here, and then you have your plumbing in here for a sink. You also have your AC closet right behind the door. All right, now let's go check out that primary suite. If you definitely want a downstairs bedroom, this is definitely a great floor plan for you. There's no carpet in this room. I know some people really love that option. So with this home, there's no carpet in the downstairs area. You have a beautiful tray ceiling, 8-foot doors, which add a beautiful touch. I love the upgraded baseboards too. And then you have a nice wall of windows overlooking that future pool. The ensuite bathroom is just as nice because you have these double vanities with your vanity table here for your makeup with the drawer. And then you have good counter space there. Enclosed water closet. Look at this shower though. I love it when I see these big, massive showers. This is just a regular shower. They do some that are super showers, but this one's definitely a regular one. You do have the transom window up there for a little bit of light. And then look at the closet space. Definitely decent. And then you have the linen closet here, or maybe that's just his side, and then you can take this side. What do you think? Now let's head upstairs and check out 3 additional bedrooms plus the loft. Right upstairs, you have a really good sized loft with a tray ceiling and added recessed lights. I really love that they have this wall of windows. Really gonna pour in that natural light in the afternoon. Over here to the first corner, you have a hall bathroom that's shared between 2 of the bedrooms. Has a nice tiled tub with white quartz countertop. Right here is the linen closet for that bathroom. And then you've got the bedroom number 1 that's shared with that bathroom. Now remember, Empty rooms always look smaller than they really are when you see them with furniture, but this is a pretty good sized room. You have a nice built-in closet, which may not seem like that much, but it goes a lot further down, so you have good storage. Right across the hall is the second bedroom that shares that bathroom, and same thing, you got a good sized room, Ethernet cable, a little bit of a smaller closet, but still decent sized. And then over here, you have another AC closet, number 2, for the AC unit upstairs. You have a linen closet for the extra bathroom because this bedroom has its own ensuite bathroom attached. So you do get these type of closet doors. So a little bit deeper, a little bit longer for the closet space. And then the bathroom here also with a nice shower, tile shower upgrade. And then your countertops. All right, now let's go downstairs and talk about the monthly breakdown. We just finished touring the Cumberland floor plan, which is the largest of the single family homes available here at Harvest at Ovation. This home has an incredible promotion and it's discounted $50,000, giving you an all-included price of $796,000. With most buyers putting in about 10% down in this community, and with the interest rate promotion that they're currently offering, getting your interest rate down to about a 5.25% interest rate, you're looking at a total monthly payment of around $3,956 per month, plus your taxes, insurance, PMI, and your HOA fees. Now, to give you an idea of how much the current promotion is saving you, if you were to purchase this home at full price with the normal market interest rate, you'd be looking at a monthly payment of $4,688 per month. So that's a monthly savings of $732 per month with this promotion on this house. That's pretty impressive. That could afford you an annual pass or two at Disney right around the corner. What in the world is that? That does look like a horsefly, I think. He's just waiting to bite you. Because for whatever reason, horseflies love my husband. They think he's tasty. With over 400 new construction communities across Central Florida, it can be a daunting task to find your perfect home. Let my team and I do all the heavy lifting for you. Give us a call, text, or scan the QR code and let's connect. Oh, and I think you'll like these videos too.